Hey guys, MMA-RAY coming back at you for UFC 299. Super outstanding card from top to bottom. And the last 7-8 fights, they're amazing. On their own, they stand pretty well. But all of them together, I'm getting real excited. Especially these two pay-per-views back-to-back. You're talking two of the greatest pay-per-views, in my opinion, in UFC history. So let's get excited, guys. We're going to start it off breaking down Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera. Sugga Sean O'Malley, 17-1 in his MMA career, 4-0-1 with one no contest in his last 5. Marlon Cheeto Vera, 23-8 in his MMA career, 4-1 in his last 5. These guys, they fought previously. This is a rematch. I will say the first 2.5 minutes or so, I did really like Sean O'Malley. He was landing some nice leg kicks, some body kicks. It was kind of a stale, first 3 minutes. It wasn't anything great, as everyone knows, though. Cheeto Vera usually takes the first round off. Always looks kind of slow, always hesitant in the first round. So I don't think we can judge all that much on the first fight. Cheeto won with a little leg kick thing where Sean O'Malley got a dead leg, couldn't really put any weight on it, ended up getting a couple shots on the ground to end it. But to me, it wasn't like Cheeto Vera hurt him. There was not much to go off of, in my opinion, unless your sole purpose is to think that Sean O'Malley can't take leg kicks and he's going to get KO'd again via leg kick. Which, more power to you. Go ahead and take that round if that's what you want. I mean, he is plus 240, so that is pretty solid money. The discrepancies that I have are the significant strikes per minute, where Sugga Sean O'Malley almost doubles Marlon Vera. Also, his striking accuracy is about 15% higher as well. So I think he'll be more active, and I think he'll land the better shots. But I'm also leaning that this fight is a long fight. Both guys are, pretty durable. Marlon Cheeto, I mean, he doesn't get KO'd. He doesn't get finished very, ever, really. So I do think that I would lean more decision-y in this one. And my official pick for it is going to be Sugga Sean O'Malley via decision. Next up, we got another banger 5-round co-main event. 5 rounds, by the way. Dustin the Diamond Poirier versus Benoit Saint Denis. Benoit Saint Denis, 13-1 in his MMA career and 5-0 in his last 5. Dustin Poirier, 29-8, and he is 3-2 in his last 5. So these guys match up insanely well. The biggest discrepancy is that Dustin is 35 when Benoit Saint Denis is 28. So we got a 7-year age gap there. Also, I will say that the obviously opponents that these guys have been fighting is obviously very different. Ooh, this is a tough one to call, guys. But for starters, Benoit Saint Denis' last win versus Matt Frevola. I like Matt Frevola, don't get me wrong. He's not going to be a guy towards the top of the division. He's not anywhere near the monsters that Dustin has been fighting his last couple of years. So it's a huge step up for Benoit Saint Denis. I actually am shocked that Dustin Poirier took this fight, because there's a huge difference here. But they match up well, size, length. The biggest thing for me, other than obviously the huge step up in competition for Benoit Saint Denis, is all of his last 5 fights have ended in the first or early to second round. So my biggest thing is Dustin has to survive the first round. And maybe not even survive. I mean, if this goes into 2, 3, and 4, I think it's over. I think Dustin wins for sure. We've seen him tried and tested and in wars in the past, and he's been in there all 5, still throwing in the 5th round. I also really like Dustin's leg kicks and his specifically calf kicks. I feel like the second fight with Conor McGregor really changed MMA. When he landed some of those calf kicks, I really feel like it turned the fight around. And I feel like if Benoit Saint Denis is trying to get in his face and pressure him, Diamond's going to keep kicking and kicking and kicking. I also think that Benoit Saint Denis, he's outstanding. I'm not putting anything against this guy. He's amazing. He's fun to watch. But he does leave himself open when he's going in. He leaves his chin up, his hands are down a bit, and he wings some punches in there to where a guy like Dustin Poirier, with the experience that he has, I think he can stay safe for the first round, round and a half, and then piece him up and finish him late. I will say, this is another... You're giving me Dustin Poirier a plus 180 money line. I got to take that. Give me Dustin Diamond money line. But there is another play you can go about. If you want to watch this and just enjoy it, certainly more power to you, because this is going to be outstanding. But I do think that, you can... It's a live betting situation. If it's one of those things that if Dustin Poirier survives the first round, I don't even generally care how bad it looks. Live bet the shit out of Dustin Poirier. The man is tough to finish. He did get knocked out by Justin Gaethje, but we're going Justin Gaethje, by the way. And it was a head kick. And anybody that if you land, I don't care who you are, you land a flush head kick to the side, or even if you land a head kick and it makes its way through, a lot of those guys, almost everybody's getting KO'd. But it's not like Dustin Diamonds has shown us that he's a softer chin guy. He's fought he's fought killers his last 5 fights. Conor McGregor, Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje. That is, you couldn't get a much better resume than that. So give me Dustin Diamond, give me the money line, but I also am going to sprinkle a little bit on maybe rounds 3, 4, or 5 via finish versus Dustin. Let me know what you guys think. I think this fight card is amazing. Please like, comment, subscribe. Going to come out with a few more videos a little later today. You guys have a good one. Thank you.